This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But near the sticks. It's Dull. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll run it to the left. Makes it to the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll run the option. Back's got it on the pitch. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
And first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Commodores, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. With the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Commodores are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Commodores. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he's got it again. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Andrew Bolt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run in the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pass spot, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UNLV. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, this is such a confidence-crushing play for this defense. They done backed up near their own goal line, and your secondary of all things gets beat downfield, and it's a 98-yard touchdown. That's going to be a hard one to explain for that secondary.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's dull. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Cook, it's UNLV with the lead now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw yet again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff on a single back formation. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Commodores come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. Commodores have first and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This offense is still clicking. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 35.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
He'll make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hand.
Continues to fight for yards. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Commodores. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pump over the middle. It's dull. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass is caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Commodores come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can he keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Getting some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
First and goal for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UNLV. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Commodores looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on second down. Sure hands. It's Wilson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And the Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Commodores looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Commodores! A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And the receivers got it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here. Makes it 2nd and short.
offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He finds his man. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UNLV. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. It's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And the Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Commodores pick up enough yards to move the sticks. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, hand off inside. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. The 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. He finds the end zone again after that long touchdown, adding 2 more points.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending his two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double. Longer. Down 55 weak.
And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
I thought thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Commodores looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. His nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Commodores. They connect for 6.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now to try for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Comes the UNLV offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Grinding away on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Snags a good throw. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Looking for a receiver. Blocked by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Touchdown, Rebels. They continue to roll up the score. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Catch made on the out route. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his back. Intercepted in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the UNLV Rebels.